and I was looking it up. Because he said
She
she
grew.
charged him to have an interview, and then I was looking it up. Yo, just YouTubers just talking and saying their opinion about her husband or whatever. I don't want to be bothered because I don't have the money, and she has the money to sit there and just fuck with people. So,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of
Well,
people
I mean,
that
I don't
allegedly
have
saying
nothing
she did it.
against the woman at all. I
Yeah.
just wish they would free him because he's had a hard life.
Yes,
And
but
he's
what did he do? What did he do that was against the law that he was in prison for? They
he
got
was
him
in
for putting down the cats the wrong way.
right, and they got him for paying for murder for hire.
No,
They
I thought he was innocent. I thought he found guilty or innocent on that one.
they still got him for offering $3,000 to take and
Oh,
to harm her.
that one dude, right? And that dude said, "Well, I never
Yeah,
actually went down there." So did that
yeah.
dude end up going to prison?
No, none of them went to prison. And on the show they come out, they even went in and admitted that put they lied to the judge and that they wanted to retract it, and they still wouldn't release him. They still said they had too much on him with killing, inhumanely disposing of the tigers.
Yeah. And his thing was it was the cheapest way for him to do it.
Right, right. That they were sick or something.
But guys, I don't agree with trafficking baby cubs for people to pet and to see. It's just not right. Imagine
Yeah,
someone taking your baby doing that shit.
yeah, yeah. I wasn't happy about that part. I wasn't. I
I
wasn't
did
happy
like
about
his
that part, but
personality. He seems like he's a quirky, goofy dude.
yeah. Right, right. That's what drew me to him too. But now, if I had to tell Trump though something else, it would be that just just help more. Like, I don't know, I'm not really into politics, but I know that Biden helped out a lot of different countries and didn't focus on us Americans as much. And I think that people like in my class, middle class, lower class, if they could just help out more, I think that's what I would ask him if he would do that.
Yeah. If I could whisper in Trump's ear, do you know what I would tell him?
What would you say?
End a qualified immunity for all law enforcement.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
That's what I would say because when you do that, New Mexico did that, and automatically it was almost zero complaints on officers. That tells you officers know they can get away with the shit because they're not holding accountable. And
Yeah,
that's what I would say. I would say, Mr. President, you must end qualified immunity for law enforcement. This must end. People should be able to sue them and attach their name. Cops should have to sell their homes, their boats. They should have. I'm literally, if you're going to do something where your qualified immunity has to be in play, then maybe you should be a
right.
cop. Because all of a sudden, when New Mexico did it, those same cops that swear that blah 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 blah. Well, soon as that happened, they become a good person. They become a good cop. It was sir and ma'am and how are you and thank you. Let me open the door. What happened to
Yep.
fuck you? Get on the ground, quit resisting before you even got a chance to
Yeah.
say what the fuck?
Yep. Taser, taser, taser.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You're right. You're right.
I watched this video. This guy, he was just sitting in a park, and cop come up to him. The guy gave him a finger as the cop drove by. The cop got out, and it's freedom of speech, by the way. It's freedom of speech. It's covered on your Constitution. And the cop
Mhm.
come up and said, he wants his ID. I'm not going to do it. He said, I want your ID. He said, I'm not doing it. I didn't do nothing wrong. What's your RAS? What's your reasonable articular suspicion that I'm doing? Guy pulled out the pepper spray, cop, and sprayed the motherfucker, pulled him out just like that, and then treated him like shit, got him in the thing, and it was like kneeing him and all kind of shit. Before his blood pressure was sky high, the guy told him he just had throat surgery and everything.
Oh
And then
my
they ended up
God.
having to take him to the emergency room and shit. But the cop was just a piece of shit. And guess what happened? From my understanding, if I remember the video right, the police department investigated themselves. And guess what they found, Ruth? There was nothing
They
wrong.